guess I'll just take off my shirt now.
We're on the internet. Go for it.
All right.
Gonna be that type of stream, folks.
She's over 18. It's good, guys. You can look. You can like it. Did you unplug Blanky?
Yes, you did.
Did you say, did you unplug Blanky? Yes.
What kind of blankie you talking about here?
The heat blanket? I love those. So nice.
I
Dildo
want a
blanket.
weighted blanket.
A dildo blanket.
It
It lays on
automatically
you. It's
folds
like.
up into a phallic object.
Dildo blanket.
That just gets
That sounds
so
like a really good
so
insult.
quick.
Why are you making
So
tea?
did
As
Dildo
the official
blanket.
cool dude, I agree.
It's decaffeinated.
I gave Aaron decaffeinated tea.
Why are
Calm
you?
your tits.
The tea isn't gonna brew in cold water.
Spill the tea.
It's not a dick.
Dick's
Spray it
brew in cold water.
I can't. I don't speak.
Remember brew Dylan's.
Why not hockey sucks.
Alrighty.
What
we
did
should
you say?
we should continue on.
Yes. Why would you?
No,
Hockey is
Sports.
amazing.
Sports are shit.
No, they're not. Sports are awesome.
I
I'm
hope both
with-
teams lose.
I'm with Brendan on this.
It's all about esports now. Faggot.
Yeah, pay me.
No, stop it. We are gonna have to cut out the first 5 minutes of this episode now.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You don't have to cut out anything. We're not monetized.
I don't care. I don't want to put it on YouTube with slanders in it.
Oh, is that slanders?
Whatever word I'm looking for. That one. Yeah.
That
Sure.
word.
Slurs.
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 Slurs. That's no.
EA Sports.
I
It's in the
always
game.
get what I want.
Let's just
EA
avoid
Sports
EA in
is the
general.
Catholic priests of video games.
Oh, but that's not offensive.
I'm already.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Edit out more footage.
No.
We can't use any of it.
You're welcome for the free show.
I'm on the ad. What's happening?
Well, you shouldn't be doing Adderall in the first place. It's
Yeah.
all about Oxycontins.
Also, that's
Second of all, I don't know
so.
what the fuck is happening. Hey, I'm just trying to help the guy out.
There's an ad before a video? Is that what he's saying?
No.
Because that's not like.
I'm on an ad, yes. Okay, the second D threw me off.
Aaron,
The
stop
first
playing.
one was okay, but when you slipped in the second
Well,
one,
maybe
you were
if
like,
I do
no.
this, it'll brew.
I told
faster.
you use hot.
gotta
You use.
You.
You.
Do you
Solar
have a
boy.
Do you have a kettle?
No.
Throw it into the
Do you have a
harbor.
country
Throw
kettle?
it in the microwave.
How
Not
do
sponsored.
Americans
You should've
make
done- you
tea?
could've just
We
been hot
throw it
water
in the
from the Keurig.
harbor. You know that's not your leg, right?
I couldn't feel my knee.
Are you guys too drunk to do this?
I'm actually, this is only like my second drink, and it's.
Yeah, but you get drunk quick.
I know.
Sips of
You
beer.
do.
Oh.
Paige has no alcohol tolerance whatsoever.
I don't drink.
I hate peach.
those.
I love peach. Next time I'm bringing peach champagne. Actually, it's
Next time I'm
sparkling wine, as the lady shamed me.
Shame.
She did.
Shame.
I was like, I'm looking for this
Next time I'm
peach
bringing
champagne.
green
It's
dragon.
called Andre, is the brand, and she's like, oh, you mean sparkling
Sick.
wine, because champagne is far more expensive.
Alright,
And
so
Second D bro.
Champagne is champagne.
as a
I
recap
got
of the last 7
upset
minutes,
and bought champagne.
this faggot,
You
Brendan!
knocked
Did
the
the
fuck
intro.
off.
you gonna edit it out?
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
Also, what if we have viewers?
Is angry because he has to edit out every use of the F word. But not fuck.
The other F word.
Nobody's offended by fucking.
Well, I'm
it's
gonna
fun.
go for an unspecified amount of time. Hey, Monkey Mans, have a good night. I hope you come back.
Goodbye.
We'll be back next Friday.
Which, is tonight.
For our 4 other viewers, there is no political correctness here. Please comment.
Did they come up with topics?
No,
No.
pretty much it was shit talking Brendan, Zambonis and bacon.
I love bacon.
What the hell is a
Yeah.
Zamboni?
Zambonis are cool.
You know what?
Yeah, okay,
You
Deadpool. When he was on the ice rink and was gonna run over the dude with the big thing, that's a Zamboni.
What is a big thing?
The Zamboni is the
When
machine
he's driving, it was moving really slow.
Zamboni is the
It
It
machine.
cleans the ice.
You mean a floor scrubber?
Yeah, but when they're on ice, it's called a Zamboni.
So
And
it's an ice scrubber.
And the
Yes.
person who
Yes.
drives it is called a Zamboner.
Okay.
Literally. Literally.
Look it up. I didn't know the Zamboner part.
Yeah.
I love that.
I want to be a Zamboni.
PC
when I
attack
grow up.
helicopter.
If that's what you sexually identify as, that is okay.
No, he's
This
making
thing.
fun of me.
I know. Are you gonna
That's
attack
a
me?
fan.
That's
Are
me.
you that drunk yet?
I'm gonna take
Guess
a
what?
shot.
It tastes like tea.
You know what else tastes like tea?
Tea.
Tea.
Jizz.
No.
No.
Because everything tastes like ass.
Wait.
Dude, I think you missed a lot of sex ed in your younger
How much
days.
jizz have you tasted?
No,
Because that's not what it's supposed to taste like.
Okay, story time here, kids.
I would appreciate it if it
Wait,
did.
which story are we doing?
What?
Back when
story?
I lived in Thomasboro, we had a sex ed class,
Okay,
Uh-huh.
this is not.
and they pulled high schoolers from Rantoul to teach the sex ed class. Mind you, this is high schoolers teaching a bunch of grade schoolers sex ed. And naturally, one of the questions asked was, can you get pregnant from anal sex? There was a brief pause. As
Only
the-
if you want an asshole, baby.
There was a brief pause as the high school students did not know the answer. So the teacher had to step in and explain that you can, in fact, get pregnant from anal sex.
What? Well, you can't.
That's what makes
Oh,
it amazing.
oh, okay, okay.
I was
My
gonna
bad.
say, my doctor told me when I asked how this would happen that it wasn't the blowjobs or anal. So when I got pregnant, that is.
Are you sure it wasn't the gonorrhea?
I don't know that.
Dylan knows.
Oh, but she has something else the way she said that. I don't
Can
know
you
that.
get pregnant?
Pregnant?
How do
Pregante?
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 How to
Isn't that a level of...
I think that's a meme. Like there was.
Yes,
we get-
it is a meme.
Yeah.
Am
I
I
thought-
Pregernanders?
Am I pregger?
Pregante? Is that when you're only pregnant, medium soft noodle wise?
Ooh, now I want some.
We still want pasta.
again. Oh, pasta.
Go to Noodles and Company, okay?
I've
just
never
get it
been.
over with.
No, I can
It's
just make it
okay.
myself.
What?
You could just make it yourself, or you could have it professionally made from a freeze-dried package that's thrown into a wok for 2
I
seconds.
All
literally
we
have
need-
so much pasta ready.
Well, all
right
we need
now.
is noodles, butter, garlic, and parmesan. And we're happy.
Yeah, make it
Y'all are
happy.
simple.
No, I'm not married to you.
We're
Do you
simple
make Marissa
people.
happy though?
Most of the time. Can you buy a Luigi board?
A Ouija.
I've got a Wega board.
Or a yeehaw board.
Yeet.
Are
Yeet
there
board.
any spirits here? Wahoo!
Wow.
So,
Bring it back,
Beer-
Pablo.
Mr. Beer Bongs, aka Aaron's dad, are you gonna buy a yeet cannon?
Oh my God, Dad, you're still watching?
Yeah, he commented.
Beer bongs, Bentley's, 75.
No Afro Mexican next week.
That sounds like a Volbeat album.
I will be here
Afro
next week.
Mexican.
That's the name of this episode. Afro Mexican.
I was gonna cross the border,
But
but
then
I
I
got
got
high.
Hey,
I was gonna.
Taste
was-
some freedom, but then I got high.
Ooh.
Now I'm in a nice cell, and I know why.
Why, man?
Cause I got high.
Because I got high.
Because I got high. La da 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 da.
I was gonna smuggle some coke, but then I got high.
Tinder is raging right now.
But this isn't offensive.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm just gonna leave it all in. Nobody's gonna watch this shit anyway.
Listen,
Ah,
this is how we weed out the weak viewers between the strong viewers.
we don't want any pain.
This is how we get swagger soul suitors.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Eventually,
Is this
we're gonna start
Oscar?
spouting off the N-word every 5 seconds.
No.
For a video straight.
They did that.
Who?
A
The
very,
Misfits
very
podcast.
famous podcaster and YouTuber.
Did what? Who?
Who's the
Okay,
what
so
then?
you've never been to New Zealand,
Oh, I want to
but
go.
they're very offensive people.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to New Zealand. Let's go.
I've always wanted to.
So when you got a New Zealander podcast with an American in it, the N-word gets spread a lot.
Oh, I did not know that.
And
Yeah, and they got very
demonetized.
famous. I've got a YouTube's coming to me from them.
Not sponsored.
A what?
A YouTube's.
It's like a pop vinyl
Yeah.
figure, but made by an independent company.
It's like Chinese knockoff.
The
no,
Dead Meat-
no, they're
the Dead
American,
Meat Pop Vinyl.
and they do YouTubers and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Their first one was Dead
Not
Meat.
sponsored.
It was the
Uganda.
Ugandan
Do you know the way?
Do you know
the
Ugandan
Ugandan
knuckles?
knuckles. Yeah.
I know the way. You follow Rafiki.
I am the captain now.
I didn't see Captain Who.
I didn't see that.
I haven't seen that movie.
Me neither. I just know that.
I've
I
learned
yeah.
from watching years of Tom Hanks videos, never fucking travel with him.
Right?
Yeah, Castaway and the plane movie from the guy crashing into the harbor.
Lost?
I love how everybody plane crash. You must be talking about Lost.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Forrest Gump too. He literally ran all over the place. Who wants to do that? Like, take
Me?
a bus.
Me? I'd lose some weight.
Imagine how awesome his legs were, though.
I can get fit.
Yeah.
Crush your
Maybe
hand
that.
between my
Well,
thighs.
I mean,
baby.
initially they weren't very good, the whole cripple thing.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
You know what the worst
After
part about
running
being
all
a
over
cripple
these
is?
lands.
When the cannibals come after you, you can't run.
That's not a joke. That's just sad.
Yes, Sully. Thank you. Couldn't think of who landed the plane in the harbor. It was Sully. Oh, Apollo 13. That was a don't travel interdimensionally with interspacely.
Passengers.
Don't go to space with Tom Hanks.
I've
Would
always,
it be Interstellar?
I've legit always wanted to eat waffles with Tom Hanks. Pancakes with Tom Hanks.
Why
Because there's a
pancakes?
difference.
I don't know. There is a difference. Waffles.
There's
are
a huge difference.
No,
Pancakes
no,
are
they're-
big and fluffy. Waffles are crunchy.
no.
Waffles are the superior
How do you not
race.
like
I do like waffles better. It puts-
Waffles are pancakes with abs. That's the only difference.
They
I
are
like
superior in
That's a
every
crunchy.
way,
Just because
shape,
you don't like pancakes doesn't
and
mean
they're supposed to be
I like
made with
waffles.
regular flour, whereas
My wife's a
pancakes are
fucking
made with corn.
communist. My wife is
That's
a
a
fucking
hoe cake.
communist.
Why?
Soya's
Look,
dead.
Because
Oh,
she
I
wants
have
to.
a
joking.
waffle story. So my son is a very picky eater, and
So you only ate the blue waffle?
he's 2. And one morning I decided to make breakfast fun. Maybe he'll actually eat. So I used some food coloring. And I didn't realize what I'd done until I said out loud to him, "Look, son, I made you a blue waffle."
Oh no! At least he doesn't know how to use Google.
I know. And
So
but
I was right.
the
when I
worst
guessed
part
blue
is
waffle.
I tried other colors because I was like, I don't want to be
More
giving
you
my
know.
son blue waffles all the time. That sounds so terrible. He only likes
The
the blue
fuck?
ones. He will only eat them if they're blue. So
So-
someday he's gonna Google it.
Hey, good job.
I'll
You
be
ruined your
damned.
son.
So-
I know, right? And I
You're
love
QA.
calling it okay.
Yes.
And you used to be QA, so you know the whole thing about getting corporate emails at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, did you ever get corporate emails?
Operators don't
So
have emails.
that's what I thought. Okay, at DuPont, everybody has a corporate email. So I go to check my email to see if anybody's sent me anything that I need to complete, yada yada. First email: lawsuit has ended. What?
What did you
We
do?
get some interesting stuff.
They share all information in the corporation.
With
every
even the
employer.
low
I think
level.
that's cool.
I Yeah. mean-
Everybody knows what's going on. no
That's
matter what.
awesome.
What was the
I mean,
lawsuit
it makes
about?
sense,
Can you
though,
talk
'cause
about it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We
Well,
might-
if it's ended, then technically yes, it is legally allowed to be spoken of.
As long as you guys didn't receive the email, it's fine. You just have to delete it if you received it. But basically, somebody was stealing a whole.
Edge Wonder or
process.
Warrior, I believe with you 100%. Bologna is a hot dog pancake.
actually, bologna is.
Yeah.
They're both
Hot dog
nasty,
Yeah,
just like your mom.
I love bologna. And I love my mom.
I only like bologna if it's fried,
Oh,
So we have.
but I don't like uncooked hot dogs. So like, it makes sense that I want my bologna fried.
I made we have everything bagels in the cabinet,
Oh, yeah.
and I toasted one of those up with a fried egg and fried bologna and some cheese, and I almost had to go change my pants.
I just
I swear it's mayo.
I would love to eat my sandwich, but
I want to bite of your sandwich so bad. I saw
oh,
that
you can eat my
monster.
sandwich, baby.
Do we need to switch chairs?
No,
no.
me and Allison are gonna switch maybe further.
Fuck, man.
I'm sorry. I want the actual sandwich, not your metaphorical sandwich.
She does not want your cock meat sandwich.
I wasn't talking about
I'll
my
take
cock ring.
Lindsay's.
Talking about my
metaphorical
ass meat.
sandwich.
Ass meat.
What's
I have the biggest ass here, so I mean,
I feel left out.
You
Because
can join.
Okay.
Yeah, the three of us will go eat his sandwich. What?
good night, folks.
Pornhub.com. Not
If
sponsored.
there's anybody new here, subscribe so you can block Greg's face.
Yes.
Do it.
It's fun. Watch. It'll happen
Shuttlecock.
now.
Why are we talking badminton
He
equipment?
said shuttlecock.
Shut. Okay.
Is shuttle?
Oh my God! The gays have invaded NASA.
I guess you could say it's a jolly gay time.
They're going to Uranus.
The robots have taken over the
We're not that famous yet.
Two robots. May they never breathe fire and destroy us all.
Guess what?
Here.
Did you know robots are already predicting human faces based off of their voices?
Yeah.
Thank you, MIT.
Stop while we're ahead.
The
We
human
won't be
race is
ahead
the
very
only
much
species on this goddamn planet that's trying to make themselves irrelevant.
We're already.
You don't see rabbits in your backyard going, "Hey, connect that leg to the robot. Let's see if we can make a superior fucking rabbit."
We might as well just all die.
No, they say,
anyway.
hey,
It would be
let's
better for the planet.
fuck, make a superior
Let's
fucking
just
robot.
start all over.
Well, there is no starting over from what Brendan decided to show me when I already have existential dread.
Tell me your ways, brother.
You showed her your penis?
Yes,
The
that gave her
ice
existential
death of the
dread.
universe.
Oh,
I
yeah,
showed
that.
her the scientific evidence. It's an animated video of how the universe would progress in the trillions of trillions of trillions
Yeah.
of trillions of trillions of years from now.
Mm-hmm.
It turns into nothingness.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Aaron-
That gives me a sense of peace, not dread.
Aaron wants the heat death where everything just implodes and makes another big bang rather than the universe dies.
No, the universe dies.
Yeah.
Not
The
the
sun
universe.
goes out.
Yeah, and then we all die in 8 minutes to the earth freezing.
Well, no, we'd fucking melt first because the sun expands.
Oh, fuck yeah, then.
Yeah, stupid.
I went the wrong direction. I'm sorry.
I forget about the new thing.
It has developed into childish shouting.
Oh, wait, no.
Well,
No, I
podcast
recently watched a
number two.
video
Yeah.
talking about, like, if the sun just stopped working. So then we just freeze.
It's just a grill that runs out of propane.
I think I saw that video.
Yeah.
Or like, your father-in-law throws some pocket sand on it.
Pocket sand. Shisha.
Okay, so speaking of throwing things,
You went to the zoo and saw the monkeys?
no, I mean I did see monkeys jerk off to a big titted blonde once at the zoo, but that's a different story.
Why did you look at me, Aaron?
It was you.
You're the only one in the room.
Anyway,
I'm blue.
Are we not here?
big titted blonde.
Aw, she's our whole world.
Bro.
Anyway, on the list of illegal fireworks I got adult snappers.
Oh my god.
They were literal M80s that were snappers.
What does this have to do with monkeys and big titty blondes at the zoo?
You see, you threw it off topic. It was back at the topic before that, and then you interrupted me mid-fucking sentence.
Well,
But, I don't do that to you every fucking time you try to tell the story.
no, you just throw out slurs that I have to cut out of the goddamn podcast.
Need, bro.
It's
It's not a slur, it's a
Isn't that
color in
black in
Spanish.
Yes. Technically, you are
So we could
correct.
say
That's what
amarillo.
Grandma asked if she. She's like, is it
Rojo.
okay if I say
Your grandma is so innocent.
Did
that? No, she's not.
Did she
You
grow up in-
heard about what she said about Jamaicans.
I know.
So, Paige, when was the Civil War?
No.
One per episode.
I don't know. You told me and I forgot.
So, a common thing at work is we know Paige does not have the greatest concept on history. I.e., go back and listen to episode 1, you will hear her Alamo story.
Sounds good.
We got on the concept of
The concept, it was a
basic. What? You were going to interrupt me. Go ahead.
it wasn't a the Civil War was not a concept.
The topic of basic U.S. history. So on a whim, I look at Paige and I go, "Hey, Paige, when was the Civil War?" And I have never heard anyone shout the
I was
wrong.
excited about the 4th of July.
I have never heard anyone shout the wrong answer so proudly. Paige, when was the Civil War? 1776. And I look at her, give her this funny face, and instead of correcting herself, she tries to get a grasp on her timeline and goes, "Wait, when was Hitler?"
1943 for your information.
Thanks.
Also, 1860.
Started in 19.
I knew it was 60, but I couldn't
I'm talking
Hitler.
remember what it
Yeah.
was.
popular.
1960 doesn't make
Okay,
it any
then
better.
1939 was when he became.
No, I was going to say it was right
1943 is
before
when
him.
America ended the war,
Like,
so
no.
therefore he became popular in
Not right
1943.
before, but like, I knew it was 1,000 years.
It depends
Because
on
it's
your
not popular.
1,000?
1860 and 1943.
I'm sorry, I
It's
thought Shakespeare was
103.
popular
Oh,
enough.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, it's
Paige, did you just add
You
an extra 900?
I've
guys
math
did
exam.
not just witness this, did you?
No.
She goes, "I know, I was wrong. The Civil War was in the 1860s. 1,000 years later was World War II."
I don't know how to add either. You're welcome, America.
Do I cry because
If
I
you
feel
bred.
Hey, I was in the public school system. My science teacher punched the home ec baby that you carry around.
The back of flour?
That's how my school experience went. Also, my science teacher, when I did bad on a math test, I came up after class and asked if there was somewhere I could go to get extra help and tutoring, and he told me not to worry because I'm pretty. So that's how my schooling went. So sorry I don't know things. Sorry I'm bad at everything.
But you know, a century is 100 years.
I do, and I'm inebriated, and I accidentally said 1,000 instead of 100.
You did not say it on
And
accident.
that's less than 100 years apart.
I know, but I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking
1860
stupid
to 18.
because my schooling
yeah.
failed me.
80
Where'd
years.
you go to school?
Try point. Where our motto is, why try? No point.
Where the fuck was Tri Point?
Kempton, or no, well, there's okay. Elementary's in Kempton, junior highs in Piper, and then high school's in Cullen.
You want a good laugh? Hey, what direction is that from here?
Wait, are you asking me to point?
Tri Point.
It's like over there.
Adios, Eggy. Oh yeah, your Game of Thrones chair sucks.
Oh.
I said it.
What?
You're a jerk.
JK, love you.
There we go. J.K. Rowling, love you.
Oh, now you're gay.
Yeah, she's got it.
Bring back Ned Stark 2K19.
So I thought Marissa and I
pretty
had
sure
a very
I'll
happy
have
marriage
you,
until
Lord
J.K.
Voldemort and Harry Potter
J-
were in a homoerotic
But
relationship.
JK Rowling announced that she was gay.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was hoping you shut your
False
mouth.
Just shut your mouth.
Shove your whole head down his throat.
No, he'll bite.
I will. I'm a biter, not
Wait.
a lover.
This is becoming becoming a dumpster fire very quickly.
That's why it was supposed to be called Dumpster Fire, but that was
That's
taken.
true. Yes, we landed on Ensuing Chaos because, hey, that's what wasn't available.
That's what wasn't available. Nice.
Shit.
Nice.
Copyright?
Oh.
Uh,
No, Ensuing Chaos was taken. Ensuing_Chaos was not. It also would have helped if I spelled chaos right the first time when signing up.
I spelled
Ages,
chaos right the
stupid.
first time.
What?
did you?
I spelled, yeah, my
You spelled it?
status. CHAOS.
Wrong.
He's lying to you.
I know he is. I may be stupid, but the things that I know, I know.
I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
She's like the opposite of Tyrion Lannister. I'm drunk and I don't know anything.
I don't know. I don't know who our two viewers are, but
And I
it's
still
probably
do
Aaron's
tits and
mom. So
wine.
thank you for bearing with us. And
We have
making fun
3
of her so
viewers.
much
You
tomorrow.
can't see, can you?
Well,
No, I
That's
need new
one of
glasses.
them's me.
Oh,
That's
okay.
following us on all of our social media.
Yeah, you follow me on
Nice.
Instagram.
Your dad didn't.
So
follow me on
I
Instagram.
know how to use Facebook, and that's it.
Sexy.
Yeah.
I got you.
Twitter, I never got to hang
And
up.
you're not gonna see your posts because you have to go to visitor posts to see them.
Oh,
I'm-
community, I learned that.
What the fuck are you two talking about?
Beans. Beans.
You know what?
Wasn't that a thing?
You know what the most Midwestern thing is?
Oh.
B.
Bean?
Honey
No,
bees.
C.
What?
B.
Bees?
Big red B. The meme.
Are we talking about Big R?
Oh, are you talking about when they replaced the first letter with the big B?
The fuck are you talking about?
You're too old.
Yeah, you're too old.
Oh no, we're old. Are we
Yeah.
old?
I'm lost.
Mark.
Oh,
Okay.
good. The
I still don't know.
But now it's B.
Are we on
Beepus.
Oh,
Okay.
very, very
Oh,
good.
Okay, you know the
Beepus.
emoji that's
You're
just a big
out
red B?
of touch. What?
No,
What?
I don't know that.
It's an emoji on your phone. It's just a big red B.
No, I know the middle finger though. I just learned I can flip people off in my chat.
It's in the deep fried memes.
You-
Deep
Crispy.
fried memes.
Go to
It's a new level.
faces,
Kids.
I believe.
Just type,
Oh,
search your things.
No, you can't search emojis.
Yes, you can.
not on here.
Well,
Okay.
fuck off. I can search it on mine.
There's a giant fucking B in one of these.
B. There you go.
Wow. Yeah, see
Oh,
the big
wow.
red blocky B?
Yeah, what about it?
That's a meme.
Why?
Because people would replace the first letter of most of the words, especially bad
So
words like bigger.
Oh yeah.
I've
Bag
seen
it.
those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bag it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's the
explaining
shit.
memes to old people, especially our viewers.
Our host apparently is out of touch with memes.
I look at things now and then, but I missed that apparently.
My dad knows memes better than you.
Okay.
He's 12 years older than you.
Only 12
Your
years old.
dad also
Only.
ironically says yeet.
Your
all
dad
the
is a
time.
very young man.
He couldn't even be your dad.
He is. He wants grandkids so that he can be a cool grandpa.
Oh, Allison, you can't say yeet. It's copyrighted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, hey,
That's-
question. What the fuck is yeet?
Okay.
Yeet.
So you got it.
Oh
There you
my
go.
Yeet. Somebody please timestamp that and clip it. That was amazing. We are.
I don't even know what
That made
That
me
is
tingle.
yeet.
So throwing things at people.
Two
This
viewers
bitch
and one of
No,
them
it's when
yeet.
you chuck something.
Oh, just chuck something. You go yeet.
It was originally from a Vine where this late girl hands her friend an empty
Empty
can
can in the school hallway. I've
and
seen
she
that.
just
She
yeets.
said yeet.
You yeet the fuck out of that thing.
Okay.
That's why we have the Yeet Cannon 9.
Yes, there's actually going to be a gun in mass production called the Yeet Cannon 9 or the YC9.
Because America.
Yes, well, they
Actually,
did
it
a
was
poll.
popular with them.
They did a poll
is
saying
this like
what
the-
should we name
Yeah,
our
I'm
nose.
surprised it didn't come out Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface.
Well,
You could've.
there was a fight originally over the name, because the original company that was going to do it thought
Yeety
yeet.
McYeety.
No, they thought yeet meant
Skeet.
jizz.
Skeet.
Yeah,
That's
skeet.
skeet. Ah, skeet, 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 skeet.
Yeah.
To the window.
So another company was like, screw it, you guys want this, we're gonna make it.
No, High Point made it.
Oh, High Point ended up making it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They did a public poll and everybody said yeet cannon. So
I think I might have.
God, can you imagine being
What
in a
a
war in the
time to be
Middle
alive.
East
I know,
and you
right?
get
I
fucking
realized the
shot in the
press-
head by a
Yeah,
yeet
we
cannon?
named
No,
guns-
here's the thing.
No, hold on. And in your dying last
What is that?
vision, you
I
see a
burned my
kid doing
hand
a
in the
fucking
oven.
Fortnite dance.
That's what it's gonna be. It's kids younger than us
Yay.
going out there. They're gonna
Like a
be
few
yeet.
days ago.
The head's gonna go
Don't do
flying and
that.
just
Somebody's gonna be
No.
flossing over
Do
your
nice.
dead
No.
corpse.
Yeah.
It's just
That is
sensitive.
the
You have any
future
kids
of
with that? You can
war.
work for my son.
I'm good. It's sensitive.
Okay.
have we made you lose faith in humanity?
That's been long.
Oh,
These have been
fuck.
long gone.
Humanity.
Man, titties nuts.
Who?
We still have one person watching us.
Yeah, that's me.
No, other
It's
than
just
you.
two.
Oh.
No.
Who
Thank
are
you for
you?
hanging in there.
You do
And
not
what do you
show up.
want?
Oh, okay.
So we got 2 viewers.
Nice. How's it going? So, whoever decided to not call
Oh my
Boots Sweat
goodness, sorry.
humidity,
Humidity.
I get those a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, if you think about it,
an astronaut should be
Tits.
called scientists.
if you think about it, tits are just an ass with nipples.
I always called them appropriately placed fat.
You can't
they're
spell
very
advertisement.
I need more fat there though, and not.
I mean, I
not
weigh quite a
here.
bit, but a lot of it's like proportioned up to my chest and my ass, so it's kind of nice.
I could use that.
I just rather not have them, to be honest.
Sometimes when I'm really hot,
Me
I'm like, I
neither.
wish I could just take these off.
Yeah, why can't I just
just you get home from work, you hang your keys, you put your
Consideration.
Sorry.
He's drunk.
You put your
Therefore
keys on the
retarded.
hook, take your wallet out of your pants, and your boobs on the hook.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were
dream.
around for the original birth baby.
Perfect.
No baby. Good
Okay,
times.
No. Okay. 5th grade, or was it 6th
No, it was
grade?
junior high.
So 6th grade, we had this kid. Oh my god, we were best friends.
Breast friends.
You just said
Best
best friends.
Best
I
friends.
did.
She's a breast of fresh air.
But and
You're just drinking tea.
and he would come up with the weirdest shit. And one of the things was we were in creative writing, and they were like, we can make videos. And they gave us GoPros, and we're like, do this.
I would go, bro.
And so I was just recording him doing stupid stuff, and he grabs a book, looks dead into the camera, and just burping the baby! Just beating the shit out of the book in the middle of class.
Okay, but let's just admit, peak PBL was Cameron Bradshaw stabbing people with a scalpel.
I remember that. 8th grade.
Or
I
no,
don't remember any of this.
he took out
Because we weren't there.
he.
Oh wait, no, it was
It
the
was
razor.
a pencil
We
sharpener.
couldn't have handheld pencil sharpeners anymore because he took out the pencil sharpener and ran down the hallway, cutting the back of people's necks. With
Why?
Because he's a
because that's
psychopath.
how he is.
Can we go get the cat?
No. Cats are the devil. Egyptians
You
have
broke
it
it.
wrong.
Ah!
Did I?
No.
Yeah, you did.
See, I remember in biology crucifying our pig fetus.
Bitch.
Oh no, I was worse with it. You were in my class.
Bitch.
We were doing it and we got done early. I'll just talk to you because you're listening.
It happens.
I'm listening.
And so we got done early and he said, okay, if you want, you can take a look at the brain.
No,
And
she
my
said she can't.
lab partner was like, I really wish we didn't have to deal with the body on there and everything. I wish we could just pop the head off. So I didn't even think about it. I just went and pulled off the head. And the looks that I got from everybody.
She's an ISIS.
spaghetti
or
for-
like?
I wish.
So ISIS, I mean, yeah, terrible people that need to be dealt with. But the thing that pissed me off the most about them is they ruined archery.
I know, and
Yeah.
maybe I was upset, and it was done way before I started watching any Archer.
So,
Oh, ISIS.
Give it back.
so
We want ISIS back, damn it.
We're all upset about Archer, but meanwhile, ISIS is actually a goddess in the book, right?
Huh?
Isn't
The
ISIS
goddess.
like a goddess?
Yeah.
the Egyptian goddess of
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah.
And magic.
And that's Iris.
That's ISIS.
Iris is a Goo Goo Doll song.
It's ISIS, I promise you.
It's
And I
nice.
give up forever to touch
I can bet you $20,000 fucking dollars right here, right
I
now,
wanna
that it's ISIS. ISIS. No dots.
Is.
Sure. Oh, Egyptian is
Yeah.
yes. Greek is Iris.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm smart.
Thanks,
I
Rick
did-
Riordan.
Yeah,
You're already
exactly.
pulling out Google right as you said that. I Googled
Peak
the
school
answer.
bullying is when we had to dissect worms and then they made spaghetti for lunch that day.
Yeah.
Every time.
The only problem
Oh,
The only problem I have with my schooling is we did not do like critical thinking, like sit around and talk and discuss. We learned how to test.
yeah.
Standardized, fill in the bubble, god damn it, blow my brains out.
You learn
Testing.
things?
No, we had
No, we didn't. So
Mr. Peterson and Mrs. Street Matter.
Those were the only critical thinking.
Best.
so the first college class I sat in was I think a theater appreciation class. It was actually awesome and
Mhm.
best class ever. And so we're sitting around, they're discussing why this person said this and blah 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 blah. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? When do I circle the C bubble? Why are you guys free thinking?
Yeah. We had one, oh, Mr. Peterson's class, when he would have you go to the separate sides of the room depending on what you
Oh,
agreed or
It
disagreed.
gave us an existential crisis every single time.
It got kinda heated sometimes.
Yeah,
too.
you'd think there'd be a fight in the classroom just because.
Yeah, it was great over books.
Nice.
Just over what we thought of books.
Like if you
and
presented
stuff.
a good argument on your side, would he be like, oh no, you're good, sit down?
No.
No,
Okay.
no, it
Ah.
had to keep going until everybody either agreed with you or you were standing alone.
So basically, it was American Gladiators meets book club.
yeah, it
I
was
mean,
great.
okay, so perfect example. Lord of the Flies. What's the moral of the story?
I don't know. We never read it.
And then you get one side and you get the other. I would always go to the least populated side and start spouting bullshit. I never read any of the books.
Give it the vibe.
And I would always convince a bunch of people to move over, and I'm like, what the fuck?
There
is
was
this?
one time though, you were on one side and I was on the other, and we were both leading our arguments, and we just had people keep walking back and forth.
I'm an evil person.
it sometimes it
really?
got.
It's just, isn't it
See,
funny? 'Cause that was before you guys were. Don't lynch
She
him.
asked.
He's just a
We only
dumbass.
have 2 viewers still, and they haven't named themselves.
Oh, I already know who it is. You can click on who it is.
Really?
Can you
Not on there.
chat? No.
I remember there was one argument we had, and it wasn't even agree or disagree, but it was just like I was so like
Click on
shocked that I was
two.
just tracing the pattern
Oh,
of the
that's what we're
wall,
talking
trying to gain back my sanity.
I remember that. What was it over?
I forget. Oh,
No,
what
it's
was it?
definitely Aaron's mom and dad, and they're probably just doing all
They-
this shit.
Fell asleep with it on.
But you remember vividly how confused.
Oh, all of us were like,
What?
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 It was some, we can't remember the topic, but it left us like
Shook.
What?
shooketh to the
Shooketh.
core. All of us.
It
What
was
was
in Mr. Peterson's class, but I can't
What
remember.
book?
I can't remember.
What the fuck? And nothing left me shook in that class, so obviously.
Was it To Kill a Mockingbird?
No, that was freshman year.
Was it the
No,
Iliad?
Johnny,
That was-
Johnny's got a gun.
Was it the
Oh
Iliad?
no. Wait, were you in
Janie's got a
advance?
gun.
Johnny's.
As an
gun.
advanced
Stacy's
Yeah, it
mom.
was freshman year.
Have you not read that book?
I don't think so.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, it
There's
was
no
freshman.
punctuation.
So this is like
Or
one big
Miss
run-on
Miss
sentence.
Mueller.
Yeah, but
I keep her so
the main reason for it is to like
You know what my favorite class of all of schooling was?
What?
Going into senior inquiry, which is an English class, and making a video game for it.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, senioring. That got
And getting full marks for making a video game for a book.
interesting. Mine was
I didn't even do shit.
mine. She was like,
She
as
committed
long
bioterrorism.
the teacher was like, as long as you don't get the CDC called on us,
What did you do?
I read books on bioterrorism and such
Why?
She's a
because
psychopath.
they interest me. And one of them,
Why?
I don't know.
Errands.
And one of them, they're fictional books, but it was made in the late 1980s, early 1990s, and it was about this virus that would cause lesions on the brain and stuff and make you bleed out from the brain, but it started with flu-like symptoms. And it gave one of the things that it said it had in it. And of course they were all like, oh, this can't happen, but I was like, okay. It was in 1990 they said this can't happen. I went to my teacher and I'm like, this is my research project for this class. I want to see if it can be done. She said, you know what, go ahead.
And then she made it.
Comes to find out, yeah, you can make it.
What did you do for your project? I became a bioterrorist.
I found out how to do it.
Incorporated IRL.
I wrote out a paper that only the teacher could read with all the steps and everything.
Because we can't trust students with that shit.
I didn't want to trust the students with it, so they got all ones that certain parts were classified.
That's
Did you-
awesome.
And I made full-on autopsy reports and everything.
Oh, we're
for
done.
Oh yeah, I was
that.
one of the poppers.
You were one of the ones,
I think you're our own reviewer.
That's fine.
and so yeah,
It's bound to happen eventually.
I essentially on paper made a virus that would probably wipe out most of New York within 2 weeks.
Tom
You're a
Clancy's The Division.
scary motherfucker.
Isn't
The
she?
Division.
But she makes really good food.
I've not played the Division. Is it any good?
Okay,
She's good at making
Do you
food.
have it?
I have both.
Well,
That was
you-
on
Like
point.
digital or hard copy?
The
Digital.
issue was
So
there's no
when
way
we
for
were
me to like,
working
hey, bring it over.
I was
I might be able
staring
to find a
into
hard
the
copy version
crazy
of the first
events and
edition,
stuff,
but I'm
and I
not
was
sure.
like,
Well, it doesn't
you
matter. 'Cause I
wouldn't
don't have
notice it
PS Live.
anywhere.
You don't need it to play it, you just need it to access
Like, that's the
half
first thing that
functions
came to my
because
mind. I
it's
was
all
like,
online.
It would dissolve
I don't
so
feel like paying
quickly into the
$60 a year.
craziness, it just, nobody would see it.
What do you mean?
Nobody would know, and all
To-
you're doing is going up there to check the
To play
pockets.
online on the
Yeah.
PlayStation
Oh,
and
you
Xbox, I don't feel like
I
paying
have
that
to
much
look
money a
in,
year.
whoops,
Fair
I
enough.
dropped a little thingy. And
A
then,
little.
and then, yeah.
And
Do it to
then
Division
And
style,
then
just
death.
put it
all
on
the
like
assholes need this bullshit.
What's that?
You have to
In the
type
Division,
it
they just
in
put it
the
on
I was very tempted to bring in a little bag with some chalk dust and just add the class.
I still
After
have
my
one more
presentation.
day, and I really want to grab the dot collector dots and like just run across the building with the bag, just like letting them fly out.
Please
You
don't.
know what you should do? You should take the whole box and go to the person you hate the most and just
Please don't.
I was like, no, the rework.
and then when you get fired, then you can file for unemployment.
For 2 days.
For not even, I'm going to work the very next day after my final day there.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't get
I'm only working Mondays that I got paid for yesterday.
fair. So yeah, you get a week and a half of vacation. Use it as fast as you fucking can. Because after November, they don't really let you use them
Why?
because
Holidays.
yeah. But a full week will transfer over to the next year.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Sorry, I was not trying to play footsie there. I was stretching my leg.
Everybody's
Will it
touching my foot
accumulate?
tonight. I really
That's
can't
what-
stop thinking
Does
about
it
bread and
accumulate?
sandwich.
So will there have 3 weeks on
We'll
top of the
get
1
there.
week?
I'm so hungry. I didn't eat enough
4
tamales.
full weeks of vacation. Holy shit. Plus 2 days because you get 2 floating holidays. Holy shit.
And then
What are
there's the week.
floating holidays? Because that sounds awesome.
And technically, you only work half the year.
Okay, so you got your 3 weeks of vacation per year.
Mhm.
Then you get 2 days as a floating holiday, which are basically 2 more days of vacation. They call them
Yeah,
floating
3.
holidays, and they're separate because you don't have to give as much notice.
Okay.
Hey guys,
So like if
welcome
there's an
to
emergency
Ensuing.
last minute, you can be like,
You got to give like 24 hours notice, I think.
yeah.
But it's-
But I mean, that's as last minute as I usually would get
Want a
something.
piece of pizza?
And then you can use those.
I want a piece of pizza.
On top of the fact that you work 2 days on, 2 days off, 3 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 3 days off.
If you have money, then
I
yes.
don't.
I have money.
Domino's, you're my favorite pizza place.
No, okay. There are 3 places I cannot eat anymore. Papa
Because,
John's, Domino's, and Monocle's.
well, Papa John sucks. So does Monocle's.
Because
Long John.
the pizza tastes
Papa
like fucking extraction department.
He did say Long John's on accident.
No, he
Here's
says
Sorry,
Papa
you haven't been
John's.
in there, but all of their pizza crusts
I
taste
will
like that
later,
place.
and I will send it to you.
Yeah.
He
Tastes like
says
where?
Papa John's.
Pretty sure.
One of the departments at DuPont makes the soy flour, and all the pizza crusts taste like soy flour, and it's so fucking nasty.
The more you know.
That's a thing you
That's
know
where you get
about.
your protein in a pizza.
Whales fart bubbles so loud or so big that they can hold horses. That's a thing you know now.
Whale's penis
They
stretches up
also
to
There.
like
2/3
dump
of
Yeah,
like
something.
200 gallons of sperm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, whale sex. It's like 200 sperm.
No! To the bottom!
to the windows, to the walls.
Till the tea
Lord.
bag hits.
So let's see.
I'm sorry, what about 200 gallons of semen?
When
Blue
Whales.
whales ejaculate 200 gallons of semen.
more than actually.
Oh. Is that why the ocean's so salty?
Yes.
Oh.
Also,
I licked it off my lips.
did you know that Iceland has the one and only penis museum? And they have an actual fossilized blue whale lick.
Why?
Why not?
You should ask Paige for one of these.
The thing
Hey!
There's another story.
So while at work, I don't know what caused you to walk up behind me and do that, but she starts beating on my back, like much like this. I was like, oh, that feels amazing. Well, a different, who was that?
I think it was Talon.
Talon?
Yeah.
Goes, man, my shoulders are killing me. It's been a rough day. I go, hey, you should ask Paige for one of these. For our audio listeners, I was giving a double hand job gesture.
Where's my mouth? His mouth. Whose mouth?
one viewer.
We lost viewers talking about dicks.
You're a dick!
Alright, on to the serious conversations. About My Little Pony.
I don't actually watch that. And it's very on brand for me. I probably should, but I don't.
It's because
That's
the
because
fan
you're
base
not-
is not
They
cancers.
introduced their first lesbian couple.
Why not
Aw.
Happy Tree Friends?
I
That's a
like them.
fucked up.
I love that show.
I love it.
I remember watching that as an early teen.
I remember on Yahoo Messenger when they had Happy Tree
Yes,
Friends
I know.
So
stickers.
I know you two
I was a little
probably would have been
kid.
too old.
And
So
so
But
like,
Courage the Cowardly
like a
Dog was the
teen.
scary
my mom
shit.
would get
That show was fucked
my
up
mom
too.
would get
What's that?
messages
Courage the Cowardly
and
Dog.
she'd be away
Right?
and I would just spam.
I wasn't sure how old you guys were
When
when
she
it
got
was playing,
messages.
so I was like,
It was a messed up show.
Bathtub Barracuda always gave me the creeps.
I hated the guy with the clippers wanting to give everybody haircuts.
flan, flabby, flan.
You know, actually, I have a DVD. Well, I used to have a DVD. No cassette. No, 5 cords.
What about the Christmas
I don't know
special?
what DVDs are.
What about the Courage the Cowardly
The
Dog
thing.
Christmas special that played
I
elsewhere?
The DVDs?
What's the one TV show with
Is
like,
it called a box set?
like the
You haven't even drank anything.
It's residual coming from them.
The contact high from my beer.
Yeah.
It's all the alcohol.
It's all that grain alcohol.
She's also drinking coffee that kind of resembles alcohol, which might be giving her like a feeling of.
Placebo.
You're not that kid in high school who smoked oregano and claimed to get high.
I know so many
You want
kids.
something to put in there?
No.
You sure?
It feels so
Okay.
good. Gets you loose
I have water.
Yeah, go get some more.
in the noose.
Okay,
Oh, she's
but
got water right there.
I had that for
Allison,
return
Okay, we're
the
sharing
mask
cookies.
or suffer my.
She gave it
Oh.
to you.
Literally,
Oh,
I had that.
one freaked me
I
out.
watched it so many times.
What was this?
The one episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog with that, like, they had the mask thing and the
Oh,
yeah.
It was like
That-
made in like square.
Yeah, and they did like some weird CG shit in it.
Yeah, and I had the box tape for that episode.
That one bothered me.
I don't know where I got it from, actually, now that I think about it. That's kind of creepy, but I watched it a lot.
You know what also was freaky? Goosebumps.
Oh,
The movies they made.
do you remember like what was that? The Crypt Stories? Or stories?
Stories that tell in the dark.
Tales of the Crypt?
Yeah, that.
The
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper used to fucking terrify me.
When I was little, we had some neighbors that had like quite a bit of money, and they got like the Crypt Keeper like mannequin for their porch.
Oh,
Really expensive
no.
ones, but like it moved. What?
No.
Oh no, to that. Okay, I thought something happened.
No.
And my
No.
my parents, like I knew that those were the rich neighbors, and they had full size candy bars, and my parents were like, "Gone," and I was like looking at this thing, and they're like, "It's just fake. It's a dummy. It's not gonna move." The second I got up there, it
Fucking moved.
and I was just like, probably I don't know. I was like Tinkerbell or something. Who
Aw.
knows? I died. I'm dead. I'm still dying.
You want to talk about childhood Halloween traumas? There's this really hairy man in Thomasboro.
It's you.
I was like
You flash
4.
children.
I was like 4. And this guy has a werewolf mask on. So I'm going up to get some candy, and he starts chasing me around the yard.
No.
Mind you, I'm 4, screaming and crying.
Danger!
And yeah, I've never forgotten that, and I don't remember most of my childhood.
Well,
So
now it's about to get depressing because I've never been trick or treating.
What?
Jehovah.
Family beliefs.
Jehovah's Witness.
Witnesses? Oh, I dated a Jehovah's Witness
Oh
once.
God, how did that
I
go?
got tired of knocking on my door all the time.
Best joke
I
she's
know,
said all
But
night.
I legit.
Wow, that was great.
That was a joke, but also I did really date a Jehovah's Witness once, and like I don't know, it was weird because like yeah, no holidays, and like we wound up throwing a surprise party, and it was just kind of like
Oof,
womp womp.
yeah, no.
I
Oh my God,
remember
so well.
He was
How-
like in like shock appreciation at the whole situation, just like what are we doing?
how pissed Mom was when I told her you guys didn't celebrate Christmas. She's like, you are buying her presents.
You never celebrated Christmas as a child?
Oh my goodness,
I really didn't miss much.
you didn't believe in Santa either,
Oh my God.
Wait,
Okay,
no,
I know. I was that cunt telling kids like.
and I was
There's
that.
no such thing as Christmas.
I
What the fuck's wrong
was
with
this crazy
you?
kid that was like, well, you're not getting any presents, so until I was 15, like.
But like, so I hadn't been socialized with Mormon kids, so
She had a.
it was. That's why I had
saved
anxiety.
Oh.
I saved her.
I thought this is a normal thing.
And she saved
Everybody's
me.
born with anxiety.
Yeah, like so we're gonna throw you a giant birthday party.
Oh no, I celebrate my birthday now.
Yeah, and we're gonna.
Oh,
have
so you're
many
like an
Christmases.
Amish kid that never
You're gonna
came
be
back
my-
from Rome Springa.
You're my new
No,
baby. I'm
the-
adopting
my-
her.
Parents
Oh,
fell out of it like years ago.
Oh,
So like I got raised into it, but around.
8th grade.
Well, the thing is, I was still situated with it because I would go out to Ohio to be with my family.
Yeah.
There, so I was still like there, but around 10 and under. I don't know. My parents stopped participating in that, but I was still raised it, so like it's programmed.
You know what my biggest guilty pleasure is?
Huh.
Stargate SG-1.
I was scared to death with the
I
next
was
words out.
too, because I know some of his guilty pleasures.
No, that is the
It's
worst
not a guilty
because
pleasure.
I was waiting for him to go, I rank it to the
Everybody
name.
likes Stargate.
no, you see,
I have never met a person that doesn't actually like Stargate.
I say Stargate, and
Stargate
everybody's
universe.
like Atlantis universe,
all
yada
of
yada.
them. Fucking all of them.
But you got SG-1, and everybody's like, "What's that? I've never seen that." I'm like,
It's the
I've
OG. It's on
I had the whole
Yeah.
fucking box, and I tried to make you watch it, but you're like,
Mom watched it.
no, she watched the first movie.
Brendan's like, watch my
It's
box.
worth
Yeah,
the
I have
It's
the
like-
original.
I tried to show you my box, goddammit.
That's what you binge when there's like a blizzard going on.
Does it have to be a blizzard?
I'm making a situation that makes your heart feel.
You're grounded
content
for
with
6
life.
months.
Yeah.
So
I
there's a
don't hate
blizzard.
blizzards.
You know, like when
There's
it's
a
raining
blizzard
outside.
going. You got a heated blanket, cup
Yeah.
of hot cocoa, and you're just binge watching Stargate.
I can't drink.
Hot tea.
Cock cocoa?
I like when it's raining and like
Cacao?
curling up with a warm blanket and like some hot tea and like
And you're watching
I will choose
Stargate
in a cup
SG1.
warm
That's
up
like.
Oh.
I'm usually
Have
on
you guys
YouTube
seen Into the
nowadays.
Spider-Verse?
It's on
Yes,
Netflix.
it's actually really
I
good.
haven't seen
I haven't
it.
seen it.
My
Watched
son
part
is
of it.
currently obsessed with it. There's Black Spider-Man. You have to watch it.
Yeah, that's good.
I should just play the Spider-Man game and see the Black Spider-Man.
And he's a smart ass.
Yeah, guess what?
Like you.
Miles sucks.
You suck.
You want to know why he sucks? Because he's too much like me.
He's a lot
Brendan
like you.
does
I
suck.
do. I wasn't sure if he reminded me of you because
He's
you're black.
half black?
I was like sitting there watching him, like I might be racist. But this guy reminds me of Brendan.
Everyone's a
really
little racist.
Have you ever heard the
Sometimes.
stereotypes though?
I mean, you know
Well,
what's
you got
funny?
Nokia
I
and
think
Sony
I think-
and
Part of it is like his sarcasm.
I'll have to
It
show
very
it
much
to
reminds me
you.
of your sarcasm.
You know what kills me? Everybody thinks I'm Mexican, but I'm racist to Mexicans.
I
No, you're
actually
not.
But very specifically, cholos.
What's it? I don't even know what that
You're
is.
gonna have
It's
to
not a
cut
racial
this
term.
whole part
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Brendan, you're going to stop right now.
We have one viewer, and they're probably whatever that is.
Explain what a troll is.
No!
Explain.
It's a
Don't,
It's a
don't.
Mexican gangster.
Go get your sandwich and shut up.
Okay, that was way more calm than I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be.
If you didn't
Jesus
say that, I was
fucking
gonna tell him to
Christ.
shut up and tell her that he's a Mexican gangster.
You guys are
Assuming
so-
the worst out of everything you're going to say. Yes, you are correct.
You
know what
shoved a
assumptions
fish up
make?
your butt.
You know what assumptions make? An ass out of you and me.
I'm already an ass, I can assume.
And I'm also an ass, so I
That's
guess
why it's safe to assume.
I
You're
have a
so
lot of
full of
abs.
shit. It's just seeping out of you.
Christian Montenegro,
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Stop
racist.
throwing names.
Yeah.
So we don't have an episode 2 anymore.
Oh, we've got plenty of content to work with.
Yeah, I did this.
Again, thanks for the show.
Your elbow was in the way.
Whole episode right
The
there.
first one though
We
was
could just do
all of
2
it.
hours of that. I didn't see anything.
Do y'all even rate?
Do you even vape, bro? Like, did you know that this is healthier for you than smoking?
Oh god, people that say that piss me off.
I mean,
It's
by
not.
studies, it's better for people around you.
Yeah.
Which is why he does it. Because of me.
I was gonna say, secondhand smoke is 0.
Yeah.
We have 2 viewers. Hi.
Hi, new
viewer.
person.
I don't know what the hell you're doing. Oh.
Subscribe. They literally left.
I said hi and they left.
House full. Oh.
Hey, Monkey Man's back!
Hey!
Hey, baby.
Reader and the Monkey Man were harder for cash. They stayed up
Hey,
all
monkey.
night smelling.
You missed
Smell
me
it.
doing the thing with my boobs.
Smelling ass.
No, the line was supposed to be selling cocaine and hash, but I fucked it up.
Oh, now we gotta edit that out.
Yeah, God, you talk about drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
God damn it.
So what we get,
I am so drinking. the
Apparently,
rest
this
of
is the
your wine.
politically correct episode, so we gotta be good.
I bet I could put this
So
whole
glad
mixing jar in
you're
my
here
mouth.
Next week. Oh, but I am.
What?
awesome. What the fuck did she just say?
No, I worked.
What was that age? No, it's not a Hardee's commercial.
What cheeseburger?
I've never heard anyone take the phrase "make love to the water" so seriously.
She just full on tongue out.
That wasn't even my water to do that to.
It's not Allison's anymore.
You just
You're
claimed it.
Your Mason jar needs therapy.
You just tongue punched her water.
No, I tried to put my mouth
My water broke.
You took his virginity. How could you?
You put your dick in the water?
It was wet.
Allison.
It liked
She
it.
put it down.
Allison, permission to be horribly mean.
No.
Permission granted.
Okay.
Your water lost its virginity before you.
Are you still virgin?
I'm trying to hook her up with some man hose, but she doesn't go for it.
Well, you don't want a hoe.
I like hoe cakes.
Oh, I like ho-hos. You got
No,
Oh,
I don't. Why are we trying to put the cream filling in a ho-ho?
Let's just go to IGA and get some ho.
Oh, let's go get some bread.
Paige, again, not your leg.
Oh. I'm just gonna put my hands here.
I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it.
No.
Well, at least pee.
I gotta pee.
Let her pee.
Let me pee.
You take
Let me
fucking
pee.
ever.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
You
What
take
you say?
forever.
I came back and hear about tongue punching water. I love this place.
We'll
We
never
love
do
you,
it.
monkey man.
Yeah. That's a big one.
Even though some asshole's hugging my dick. There. Okay, now that Aaron's gone.
If I didn't have teeth, someday.
Make it rain.
Oh my goodness, I want to touch your picture frames.
What?
I just feel like Holden. Pretend to be his picture.
What is that?
And this is
I haven't even
losing
had.
brain cells by the second.
Welcome to cancer.
Well, that's
It might be pretty gay coming
I
from
mean,
me,
it is cancer.
but I didn't say I loved you. I just said I'm never gonna fucking change.
It touched my nose. It touched my nose.
What touched your nose?
The water.
Cancer.
What?
The brown water.
Oh.
It went in here.
Did you snort the brown
It
water?
like splashed.
You're not
What
supposed to-
brown water?
Yeah.
Oh, did you take some beer?
That reminds. Okay, like 2 weeks ago, I was drinking my coffee and I remember it like sloshed back.
Yeah,
and flew
just
up
like-
and hit me right in the eye.
Ow.
Earlier, my son got
So-
mad at me for picking a booger. From him, not from me.
That was his best friend. How could you?
That's okay. We know. 'cause Twitch
Everybody's a
sucks.
little gay. It just depends.
Oh, hey, we have
Oh!
viewers. Holy shit.
Hey, yeah, monkey man came back.
I know. We got more.
Did you bring people with you? There's a bug.
Yeah, you bring in your friends. That's fucking awesome.
It's a moth. I just want slim.
I don't like it.
just ignore
Sit.
it.
You know what else you
Catch
don't
it.
like?
You don't see anything.
Blowjobs and hand grenades.
So, did I ever tell you
I
the
don't
story
like
about how I pissed off a homophobe using math?
Tell
Well,
me.
I'm out of here. I've heard this story too many times.
Oh, this is like one of my greatest achievements. It's amazing.
Orgasming over just how fucking brilliant he is.
I do that sometimes, yes.
I proved the man is good.
Brendan might be a little gay.
You guys all miss
Oh,
Brendan
no, he
off
is.
Yeah.
camera jacking off.
I apologize. For
All of us
saying
children
straight.
here are bisexual.
Dude, you made contact with Paige so bad. It's okay.
I didn't. I wasn't. I don't.
So anyway,
I
I'm at a
didn't
bar.
realize.
I was impressed that you managed to make eye contact.
Did I?
So I'm sitting in a bar, and this guy is spouting out every hate word you can say for a gay person. Like every single one of
Aw.
them. And I go, dude, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Oh, that's
he
sad.
doesn't have friends.
We're your friends.
You know,
We'll
you
be
have
your
friends now,
friends.
fucker.
Yeah.
Now you're stuck with us.
Run.
So anyway, I go, dude,
They don't feed me on Tuesdays.
You go, what?
You know you don't feed me on Tuesdays.
You don't feed her on Taco Tuesdays?
You don't feed
Why
me
don't
anything,
you
technically.
feed her?
She's not my wife.
I'm hungry.
So anyway, this
Anyway,
guy at a bar is spouting out every hate speech you could think of for a gay person. I didn't even know there were that many, and it pissed me off. As a straight white male, it pissed me off.
Yeah.
And I'm a very tolerant person. Anyway, I go, dude, shut the fuck up. He called them Brandon?
Triggered.
Anyway, I go, dude, I can prove you're gay using math. He goes, bullshit. No, you can't. I go, yes, I can. You ever play with a dick before, including your own? He goes, yeah, I play with my own all the time. I go, masturbation's awesome, isn't it? He goes, yes, it is. I go, you've enjoyed 100% of the dick you've ever played with.
All of the dick.
You've enjoyed all the dick.
That's solid.
Fair.
He was pissed.
I would have appreciated that.
Fair enough. I mean,
Stretching.
That's, didn't look like stretching. Looked like camera.
My back hurts, y'all. These are too big.
oh god, it's just going up.
What it? If she keeps stretching, yeah, it is.
We only have 2 viewers.
And
What's
2
it talking?
viewers is 2 viewers.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I
We
just stretch my boobs up into the camera.
Well, I'm one
Oh,
of
I
the
wasn't
viewers.
talking about the viewers.
Wait, what's wrong with me stretching my boobs out?
Nothing. She missed the dick joke.
Was it about the penis? I don't know.
Actually, I remember getting like judged because I walked with my shoulders back, like correct posture, and it's like, oh, look at you walking around so proud.
That's all right.
Okay. Does this make you feel better about your titties?
I got bullied a lot. I had size C's in like 5th grade.
Jesus.
Yeah. And a lot of girls
Yeah.
like were telling me that I was stuffing and stuff, and I was like telling them like, no, I don't.
Nope,
stuff.
they're real.
These are my boobs. And I came home crying one day, and I was really upset because I was curvy, and like also curly hair was a thing for me. Everybody else had curly hair, and I had naturally straight hair. Like I was just upset about everything. But it was the boobie thing that really got to my parents, and
Yes, we got the call back.
my dad gave me some advice about what to say. So the next day I went to school, and girls started bullying me again, and I said what he told me to say. I was like, you guys are just jealous because you're Ken Chess Barbie wannabe.
God damn.
That's what my dad told me to say because my mom was too busy laughing about the situation, so she made
Wait.
my smart-ass dad talk to me about it.
Wait, your stepdad or your father of my
My
dad?
stepdad. My father and my dad was never there to give me advice. What are you talking about? So, yeah, he got a call from the school.
I'm jealous of my dad tonight. He's at an ELO concert.
Oh, nice.
Best band ever.
What's it called?
I did get to see him last year, though. Electric Light Orchestra live was. I swear to God, I saw Jesus.
Are you sure it wasn't Jesus?
I've
Are you
only
sure
been
it
to
was a
heavy
Ken
metal
Reeves?
concerts.
I can't.
I've never really been at like a
I'll take
concert of my own volition, like my personal taste.
You're just like
Well, if you ever
I-
want to,
yeah.
if you ever want to see a Slipknot,
As
concert.
long as we're not in the pit.
No, we get seats.
I am a fragile person.
I really want to go. There's one in October.
Take me.
I want to go because it's
That's
Lamb of
off.
God
They're
and
not that much metal.
it's Lamb of God and Slayer and all of them, and I'm like, ugh.
Take me. How much is a ticket?
A guy called me gay, and I said, just the way you like your children. And that was probably the funniest thing I've said wearing a onesie in public. Why were you wearing a onesie in public, monkey
That is
man?
beautiful.
I love wearing onesies in public. I support this message.
Random, but they make footy strap pants now.
Yes, they do.
I want it. But they're like $30.
Oh, that's worth it.
It's worth it. I'd say it's worth it.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I can't wear anything footy for the same reason that I really can't wear socks.
It's
Why
I
can't
have
you
to wear
wear
socks at
socks?
all
They
times.
drive me insane. They have to be seamless socks or else I just can't. I can't.
My mom flips hers inside out.
It doesn't help.
Does that help?
The
No.
seam.
It's OCD. I have OCD. And that's one of the things. I cannot have seams on my socks. Or else it makes me like break down.
How do you
All
unseam a
socks.
sock?
That's the thing. All socks have a seam.
Not all of them. You can actually buy them seamless, but God, they're expensive. So I just don't wear socks.
Did Brendan get lost?
I don't know, but I want a sandwich.
Oh, we're almost done.
Sandwich. Oh,
Poof.
one
Here's a
time,
sandwich.
Oh.
one time I came upstairs. This is back when Dylan and I first started dating, and I came upstairs to the kitchen. We were living with his mom, like 22. I start making myself a sandwich, and she goes, "Are you seriously making my son a sandwich after you guys did it?" Because obviously she heard us doing the things. And I was like, "Hell no, I'm a feminist. This is for me."
You're bukkake gay.
He made his own fucking sandwich.
That's you, isn't it?
I gave him a bite though.
No. Hi, Bukkake Joe. That's not me.
Whoa!
No, wait, what?
Bukkake Joe, it's not over yet, y'all. It just got weird.
Fursuit. I want to see this.
Who is this?
Because you know what? Interesting enough. Okay. I worked at Walmart and we had some interesting people come in. And one of them was, it was a group of furries. And the way you got into the group was by public degradation.
Nagasaki?
So he had to go through Walmart crawling on all fours on a leash, barking at people. And he was in partial suit, so they would just walk around and they'd be like, "Hey, we're socializing him. Can you give him pets and belly rubs and stuff?" And they would tell him what to do, and he would have to do it.
Kowalski
So-
analysis.
Mike Kowalski.
Furries are an interesting thing. So I would love to see that. I
We
really
need more
would.
beer.
Wait, I need to read this.
Hi there, at Bukkake Joe, or as we say in Japan, Kawasaki. Or as we say in Canada, Canada, Kowalski.
We don't let me talk to you like that.
Anyway, what the hell is Kawasaki?
Mostly an electronics company, isn't it?
I don't know what it
I
means.
thought Japanese for hello, it was
Konnichiwa.
konnichiwa.
No.
It's
Sugoi.
Kawasaki, apparently.
Or sorry, it's Iku.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we are fucking up his name.
What?
Okay, how do you pronounce it?
I'm so sorry. How do you pronounce it? Enunciate.
Are we pronouncing it right? Because now I'm just purely curious.
I thought he was really into baby showers.
Yeah, we talked
Whatever
same
you're
words.
Okay.
I didn't know what that was, by the way, the American thing.
Oh yeah.
We are very curious about Bukkake. Please give us a demonstration.
We turn the camera around.
The record logo pops up.
I was waiting for it.
Analysis.
If you're in Alabama, it's Kowalski. Anal sis.
Annalises. I don't know, it's not going to top my Alabama joke.
The ultimate oof. That would be my wrestling name, the ultimate oof.
Zero wins. 97.
Maybe we should just call him Joe if we don't know.
Yeah, we're just gonna call you Joe.
Can I call
Joe,
you
you
great
should
teacher on
subscribe
Instagram?
because it blocks this guy's face.
Yeah.
Do it.
If you follow,
Hey,
it'll block his
fuckface.
Do it.
One dirty 11
What's up?
bitch. Hi fuckers.
Oh, we have
Hi,
four
baby.
viewers right now.
Holy shit, we've got more viewers than we've
Hi,
had all night.
fuckers.
Okay,
Hey.
that's a lie. But
I resemble that
guys.
remark. So I guess we should start actually talking
That's
about
all
things
right.
again.
That's
No, you're
alright.
good. We're only on episode 2.
it's been 2 weeks since we heard the first episode, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just wearing the same
More
clothes but
flashbacks.
nasty as
Oh shit, I
shit.
didn't think of that. We're gonna go back and watch episode 2. Those fuckers are in the same clothes.
Well, that's why I said I would have
It's
brought a
our
change of
costume.
clothes. I would have done a costume change. I have a nice cream dress.
Monkey Man's hilarious.
Monkey Man's come be a guest star because we're
Yeah.
fucking boring.
Yeah, join us. You make crazy eyes at the camera.
Bring the out Canadian reefer.
But that pepper.
Can we have some poutine?
I was trying not to blow
So I made Marissa eat that for the first time while we were down in Disney Springs. It was amazing.
You're hot.
Wait,
Wait, it said girl in glasses is hot.
Which one of us two?
You're
Her?
you're the girl.
You're the girl in.
Her?
Wait, we're at the night at the Roxbury's. I can't decide.
I know that's probably late, but
You can have them.
Sexy as shit, right?
I'm sorry. I'm a married individual. Sadly.
Hey.
I can't decide. Hey, Brenda, we're both
Well, I
hot.
looked at you. I figured you were wearing I don't know.
There,
I thought
you
were
guys show
wearing
your
glasses.
tits.
Yeah,
That will
show us
really
your
make my-
titties. Subscribe to block that.
Yeah, if you don't want me to do that again, hit subscribe. It blocks all of this. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, my cousin is a therapist. We already include her.
Just because she's the rapist doesn't mean anything.
How many times have I told you psychotherapist is one word?
Oh shit.
Oh. I had to like write it in my head and read it.
Oh my god.
Look at it, reverse it while you're at it.
Yeah.
Well then.
We get wild up in here.
Yeah, wild.
Girls got
Wild
wild.
bitches.
Okay, fine. Fuck you. Don't have my amazing joke.
It was good.
Probably didn't even hear it.
You said girls gone wild.
Okay.
We showed our man boobs.
But we're girls.
I have a dick that proves otherwise.
But we're girls.
He-she's. She-males.
Okay, so the Earth is flat because when you look at the horizon, there ain't no curve. It's just flat. And also, when you go to space, it's just flat. You can't see no curve.
The Earth is flat because that bitch ain't got no game.
If the Earth was flat, cats would have pushed everything over the edge already.
We gotta talk about why it's flat though.
Yeah. So you come up with
Because
stupid reasons
When we
to
spin
support
around the
it.
sun, we're spinning super fast and we're going in circles, so it just flattens like a disc. You know,
It's
Wasn't
a pancake.
pottery.
It's an earth cake.
Wasn't there also a theory that the Earth was hollow?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Hollow Earth?
Truth or dare? Ooh,
Nope.
I don't know about that one this episode. We'll see.
I
We'll
dare
see.
you to let me eat a sandwich.
I'm sensitive.
Uh,
I don't want to cry on a live stream, so how about no truth or dare?
what? Tell me.
Yeah. It's the
No,
same.
tell me.
Brendan's dick is nicknamed Sandwich.
I'm never eating a sandwich again.
I mean, you looked me dead in the eyes when I did that.
You really did. I can't help it. You were doing things.
Were you born a woman
I
and then
didn't
went
want
to
you to feel
Bangkok?
alone.
Joe, tell me, have you been to Bangkok recently?
Did you say a woman? Or are you saying like
Brendan's
you
trying
transitioned?
to offend a third of our audience.
Because I was born a woman too, and I
We've got
agree
5
with that
years.
situation. One.
Thank you, one dirty 11 bitch.
Hi.
One dirty Elven bitch.
Elvin. Oh,
She got
Oh,
ears.
shit.
Elvin. That's awesome.
Hey,
I
you,
thought that said 11.
you like the elf from Goblin Slayer?
Oh, it's Christina.
Yes.
Oh, hi.
I
know you. You're an elephant.
Clevis.
Cletus.
Uncle
I think it's
Cletus.
Clitus.
Clitoris?
Clitoral. Right.
Clitoris.
I wouldn't.
How does your tea get tea?
By teeing.
Hold it.
No, don't do it. It's a trap. Oh my god.
Oh, I get it. I'm not holding it.
Oh, it smells like tea.
Grab it.
Grab it by the base. Now jerk it.
I'm not.
Bop it.
I'm not gay, but 20
You
bucks is
almost
20
got me in the
bucks.
fucking eye, Greg.
Why are we shaking
Hey, I've
hands
been
on
there
the base?
before.
Because it's
You know how sticky it is on the base
She's
because you don't
high.
bathe. What? She got what?
Will it stick on my pants?
It'd be the
What
first-
Don't
I'm-
put my bottle on your pants.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
We need new material.
Monkey Man, do you need help?
What
Christina only recently learned about Bukake.
His name doesn't actually mean that. It's
It's an actual Japanese name. Christina.
yeah. It's would we just say Asian? Because I'm not sure if that's.
It's Japanese.
It
He
is
said
Japanese. Okay, I didn't see that part.
You fucking hoe.
I didn't want to assume.
Just so you
I
know, I'm
didn't
a
know it
Koreaboo,
was
not a
either.
Japaneeaboo.
Whatever.
I didn't even know what boning was until I was 21. Like, I didn't know that was a term for having sex. Like, I knew what boning was because I'd been boning.
It's 1 centimeter to be completely honest, I promise.
Damn,
What's
you
1
measured
centimeter?
her dick.
From the moon, I knew there was shit on the moon. What's it
Oh
like up
my
there?
goodness.
Is Hitler up there too?
Tell us.
I keep looking to see if Brendan is typing under the table. I've got boobs. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of them.
Boobs. But, oh wait.
Right there.
I mean, you can get groped, just not in the boobs. So
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
You talk about how I trumped your wife.
I thought that said bless
I mean, there's one if you want to talk about that.
I don't know. You'll have to edit it out of the video.
Well, guess what? I'm Luna Girl from
Careful
PJ
what you
Masks.
wish for.
That was the most mom thing I've ever read.
Oh my goodness.
PJ Masks. PJ Masks.
Are you ready, Mom? Are you ready?
Oh shit! I went a little bit high for that one. Sorry, guys. You didn't want to see what I was doing under the table.
What did you do?
Put that
Don't worry about
away.
I've already seen it once. I don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
Why have you seen this dick?
Oh, are we gonna do that? No, we can't because
Greg will get angry.
my parents.
I don't care about your parents. Why have you seen his dick?
Let's just.
I
say
wasn't
flash her once.
supposed to.
Why did you flash her?
Can,
Why not?
It
can
was an
we not
accident.
include this in a YouTube video? If I talk about it?
No.
Because I don't want my parents seeing.
Oh, too bad.
Oh.
They're asleep. They've already left.
Yeah,
But she's saying you edit it for you.
No, and I'm not editing this out.
I'm not talking about it.
Oh, I'll bring it, big boy.
You gotta approve the massage. Oh,
You
hey.
want happy ending?
I got a massage in Cancun and it was the weirdest thing of my life.
There we go.
I'll be careful
What
when I
the-
get an anal prolapse. That's a hell of a hashtag, monkey man.
You know, that's actually a thing on Pornhub.
Prolapse.
Hashtag call
Yeah.
him daddy.
No, we're not bringing that back.
They're called anal flowers.
Oh.
I've never watched it.
What's the anal flower?
It's
Prolapse.
weird.
Anal
Famous.
prolapse.
Can we watch Lemon Tree porn together?
No.
I just want to be a fan.
Look at
please.
those lemons. I hope lemon whores don't take our beautiful lemons.
Hey, let me know. It's been 45 minutes or 45 seconds since we looked at our lemon tree.
Little lemon whore.
Literally.
I just now noticed
Ow!
the chat does not fill up with our actual chat. The chat window doesn't have any chat in it.
Nope, you broke it.
Womp womp.
Might as well delete it.
We can't see because
It-
it's super far
It goes
away.
in there. It just doesn't build up enough.
Oh. Monkey Man goes, if there's a video on there, I've seen it.
I have to use the ladies' room.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few too.
My whole childhood was pornography.
I do it for a laugh.
Yeah.
It's like,
And I'm too fat. Your hair is so fluffy.
For science.
I have to pee too, so squeezing thoughts.
love my hair too.
Your hair is so fluffy.
Yes.
It's silky, thank you.
It's pretty fluffy.
Silky.
You gonna pull it too?
She's got volume. Do you want
That's a
that?
whole nother
Don't do what
hashtag.
you want.
Oh my god.
That's a different type of video.
A video for another day.
Please check out Ensuing Chaos on Pornhub.com.
Can I ask you guys why you think being unemployed is okay?
I
I
think
don't-
more than you.
I don't like being unemployed because then I have no money for things.
Yeah.
I make more money than you do in an hour.
Shut up. Stop trying to offend everybody's watching.
There's some
No, it's not.
That's its existence is to offend everyone.
there's some people who believe in unemployment being okay.
That too. You can also get drunk all day. I mean, good
And-
point.
There are certain people who should be unemployed, but I don't think it should be a chosen lifestyle. I mean, if we're gonna actually discuss that, but
Okay, yeah, you're right. You do make more than I do, Mr. Pizza Delivery. Man,
man,
can't compare to those fucking tips. I did that
manly
once.
man.
Fucking make $100 a day untaxed.
Dude, I know. Being a waitress, the money was great.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
always
$2
had-
or 2 yen.
I always had $100.
Brendan, what the fuck?
He said he was Japanese.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
that's
okay,
what
yes.
I'm saying.
I forgot he
You
said that.
cunt.
Yes, I was a cunt there. Bitch.
Or sorry, is that $2 or 2,000 yen? More equivalent exchange.
Yeah, that's a bit closer.
God damn it, Greg.
I blew up. No, I did not. There's video. There's video evidence. I did not, in fact, blow up.
Hit the fan. That's what I've been doing. It'll just blow that way.
What are you doing in the fridge?
We pay taxes for y'all
Oh, I
to
forgot the
be
sandwich.
here.
Fine, I'll go on unemployment.
I want some water.
Monkey mans, I steal booze for a living.
Whatever.
That's not booze, Aaron.
I know it's not booze, it's tea.
Don't raise it up in toast.
I can toast.
Aaron,
That's water, Allison.
leave my green alcohol out of this.
It's water.
I don't know what you're
It
talking
has 0% alcohol content. Oh,
So
sorry.
you're drinking the wrong water.
Which water is there?
Not you. I was making a joke to Brendan.
Oh, I have water.
Yay.
It's the right water.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brexit.
Okay, I don't know anything about Brexit.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I only talked to
They're in, they're out, they're in, they're out.
I only talked to about 30 English people on Squad about Brexit, and they all hated it.
Yeah, I have not heard a single person that was for Brexit,
Yeah.
honestly.
Now, on that note, Trump, greatest president the US
Oh,
has ever had.
He's huge.
Huge! I'm talking about his ego.
Did you hear him talking about in the Independence Day speech yesterday,
Oh,
talking
God,
about how
I heard of
we
that.
took
we
over the
liberated
airports.
Oh my god, you should have seen my grandma at the 4th of July parade because they started it out in Sibley with military trucks going through with flags
And out.
that said Trump Pence 2020. And she's like, even in the small towns, really, he's sending them here? Oh, she threw up.
That's crazy.
No, it was just people who had them. They
Okay.
just wanted to roll through with them because you can buy them after they're
Retired.
decommissioned.
I want to
Yeah,
buy a Humvee with a 50 cal on top of it, but nobody will sell me the 50 cal.
just make your own.
Fucking problems here. I don't have a gunsmithing license, it'll get taken away.
We'll go get it.
That requires college. I am, but no.
Your mom went to college.
She did. She has a master's in psychology and she couldn't get fucking employed for it.
That is why I stopped going when I was only $5 grand in the hole.
Yep.
I was working at Macy's at the time, and I was talking about how I just signed up for classes. I was just starting out, and I was
I'm
wanting
right
to.
here, Christina.
We all know you'd rather.
I had to pee.
There she is! Mom? Dylan, if he's still watching, he's like, hold up, motherfuckers.
Come barging through the door.
How many viewers do we have? 6?
He has been in your house before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has.
That's only a third of the
I
double
think we
sign.
have
Come on,
another
guys.
message to approve.
Six,
Oh.
six.
Approve this message.
I'm on it.
Move that bus!
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh god, I said that as she walked.
It's Pikachu.
Fuck!
Can you stop with the motherfucking emojis as a member of the Thought Patrol raises alarms?
Well, she might be.
You never know.
Thought Patrol!
What's wrong with thoughts?
You're a thought.
No, you.
You're but a thought in my mind.
No, you.
Oh, how sweet.
Completely inconsequential.
Oh.
Sorry.
You know what?
If I didn't
If
make
I
it
say yes,
horribly.
we
Okay,
Down with the patriarchy.
down with the matriarchy. Remember, the guy holds the arrow, the girl holds the bow.
What?
Okay, you've never seen that meme. There's a photo going on my Facebook,
I'm so confused.
and it's a lady holding a bow and a guy drawing
What?
the arrow towards her. And it's like, this perfectly describes the patriarchy. Because it's a girl holding the bow and a guy drawing the arrow towards her like he's gonna shoot her. And I was thinking, but it's not.
Now I'm confused. You have dimples.
He does. They're adorable.
Aww. You guys should make babies.
Stop.
Fucking Christ.
Everybody says that. And the last time everybody said something, we got married, and then before that, everybody said something, and we got together.
I know, right? Just stop.
I saw a little secret twinkle in the back of her eye that was like,
Not right now.
She wants one before she's 28.
yeah, you're never
Like,
actually ready.
Kind of
No.
have to.
They just come
She
dealing
has to
out
have
of your
one.
vagina.
No, I like have to have them before then. Or else. Cunt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What?
Alright, you filthy drongo.
What does that mean? Did he make that up, or is that
Don't
a real
worry
thing
about
to
it.
worry about?
Why does it sound like he just pissed off all of Australia?
Oh no, they love it. They love it. I've talked to Australians.
No, that's 666, not 77, Chrissy.
Chrissy.
I'm gonna start calling you Chrissy Mac.
I want food in my body, in and around my mouth.
I
Jumbo
want
and
body
Brendan
in my body.
sandwich.
I just want
I want body in my body.
toast, actually. I want some toast.
Yeah, toast.
I've asked to do that, but you say no.
Because you're not gentle.
I like the French toast.
Wait. From the beginning.
Well, this podcast quickly turned into sex therapy.
Alright, show us on the doll.
Show us on the bottle where she touched you, Aaron.
Here, we got this.
What are you doing?
Ass.
Show us on
Yeah.
the box where he touched you.
Can you do that again real quick?
I just looked down and you mooned Brendan and I.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Can you do that again real quick?
Pants. Oh, they're not.
Can you do that again real
That's
quick?
why when I said ass, I meant ass.
So you're calling you an ass?
No.
Well, it's a full moon tonight.
Yeah, that's
I
a
was
camera
only
too.
one-
I'm wearing
saw nothing.
underpants, so
That's
we're
on
fine.
the internet too.
You can't see that low.
Damn it.
Can you? Did you guys see my ass?
No, they didn't see your
They didn't see her
Hey, you
ass.
think my ass white?
You dropped something.
Yeah, can you pick that up?
I'm not falling for that one again.
I love how she only caught it when I said something. She completely trusted you.
Right? It was a terrible decision, really.
What the
Kept your
fuck,
mouth
Paige?
shut.
What the fuck, Paige?
I know you're a smart ass.
Fair enough. You don't know he's a smartass?
I do,
The
but
one that you see every day?
damn animals.
Be prepared, your ass was nice.
Aw, I have
Aww.
a nice ass. Thanks, I wash it.
I would hope so.
I grew up myself.
Yeah. It's all the burgers. Tacos.
No, that's on the other side.
Okay, I want one random
Oh, burgers are
to
ass.
spew a
tacos are
random
titties.
topic, and I will talk about it
Wait,
nonstop
what?
for 15 minutes.
I think you're saying the calories from tacos went to my tits, not my ass.
15 minutes. I promise. Even if you say ASMR.
Who wants what?
Once
We're
again,
not
so-
doing ASMR. Shut the fuck up.
If they ask for it.
No.
Wow, you're gonna deny your viewers.
Yes, I am.
Wow,
Oh, wow.
you're a
what?
horrible host. What the fuck did I say?
I don't know, but I think these two are going at it.
Laughy face, gay emoji. Oh, sorry, female emoji. I love you guys. I love you too. I love
This
you
guy's
more.
talking about Santana. I don't know if he means the guitar player or Satan. Oh, as forget about it.
I think he's saying he's a Satanist.
Oh.
Okay, hi. Church of Satan Twitter is pretty fun.
I mean, whatever you want to believe.
I want to make some T-shirts that say "Sorry you believe in Jesus" or "Sorry
It
if
means
you
something
believe
in American.
Jesus,"
We just don't know.
just to like have like an atheist.
It's like
Jesus
modern
six
art.
word.
No,
Oh.
I broke the chair.
Those
Sorry
chairs
if
are
you
easy to
believe
do
in
that.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Don't mind my volcano ass over here.
We know
Yes,
which one
we
you
know
are.
who you are, Elvin.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I can't. I'm filming.
Yeah.
She can get her phone back after class.
Are you gluttony because you drink all the fucking time?
That's
Sounds like a monkey.
Oh, he did say that he was an alcoholic earlier.
I was like, I'm talking to Christine, and you go, "You fucking drunk."
I
You need to specify who you're talking
You fucking
to.
drunk bastard.
Christina, you also drink a lot of wine.
She doesn't like wine. You don't even know her.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
snap.
Who are you, Christina? What are you doing in my swamp?
Why did you say it like Christian Bale back there?
Oh my goodness. Miss
What are you doing in my city? Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Oh no. I'm so terrified. Why are you guys being so scary?
We're making fun of the shape of an L on her forehead.
No.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Do you have a metal version?
No. What is happening?
Oh,
Brandon's dead. He died. He's gone.
He did a lot.
good news. I think the demon possessing your son is in Brendan's body.
He must have traveled with me.
You fucking did the other
Send
night.
me your soul.
Oh my god, that was
Scared the
terrible.
shit out of me.
What did you do?
I was sitting there.
I don't know. I was asleep.
I was half asleep too, but it was so funny.
I was
just
sitting there
fun.
texting my sister, talking shit about him. And I'm just sitting there, and out of nowhere, I hear, "Arrgh!" He just screams in his sleep. He's never done that before. And then he went bored stiff and just stopped breathing for like 5 seconds. I'm like, what just happened? Did he just die? We don't have life insurance. So I wake him up, and he just laughs at me as soon as he wakes up.
Monkey man, why do you want people to tongue punch your fart box? I will tongue punch
That's
your
some-
fart
No
box
shame.
with my fist. Batman. I'm
Do
Batman.
your fists have tongues? Because you have some
Which
problems.
one of us do you want to eat your ass?
No!
Ooh, I'm
just gonna like.
I actually
By the
would
way,
love
my
to.
cardigan can't close.
Hey, Paige, can you touch your elbows together?
Don't.
Can you pick that up off the floor? Okay, back to the metal thing. I want a Wizard of Oz soundtrack done by Slipknot.
Yeah.
We're off to see the wizards. A wonderful Wizard of Oz. Dee-dum, 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 dee-dum.
One time when I was little, my grandma got me Wizard of Oz because I loved that movie. She got it for me because we were moving away. and she accidentally got me the Spanish dub version.
Why?
It was an accident. I don't even know where she would go to get it. Like, I've never seen dubbed things in stores. It was a VHS, literally. So the only thing it was Spanish dubbed. Wizard of Oz.
Fight.
So I don't know if she like got it at a garage sale or what, but
Greg, do Batman does a porn.
Batman
Do
does
it.
a porn.
Do it.
They don't say it like that. Do a porn. Do they?
Casting couch X.
I'm
Batman
gonna
edition.
do a
Oh.
porn.
We're gonna do a porn. Harley, get over here.
Oh no.
Hasn't she had enough?
Yeah.
Poor.
Well, no, remember they're gonna have the new
No,
movie?
remember she was
Poison
Ivy.
Ivy. They're bringing Poison Ivy in.
Oh,
Have hot
oh.
lesbian sex.
Oh, now it's gonna itch.
Oh.
Oh, but they love each other.
Everybody in the club is trying to have a real good time.
Stop.
Bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Ooh.
Oh, that sounded like Yoda.
In the club I am.
Having a real good time.
Oh my goodness, we've been reduced to impressions.
Drinking the sunshine I am.
What in the reverse anal prolapse? I love that.
Reverse anal. Wouldn't that just be a regular anal?
I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a front of a
Reverse
box.
anal.
It means your
So
anal
it's when
prolapse
they-
just goes in.
You just fist it
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah, it's like pulling your anus.
I don't want to talk about my anus, actually.
Let's just face it, guys. The
It's
best
like when the dick
category
goes
of
in,
porn
but it
is
just
gore.
pulls the skin.
Or
Why?
stuff.
No.
Why didn't you all buy some lube? Yeah,
You're
goddamn.
right.
I'm not saying from experience. I'm just saying that's like what it would be.
Yes, she is.
reverse.
Somebody
No.
didn't do enough practicing.
Oh my eye.
Reverse would just be it going further.
Yeah, that's what Monkey Man just said. It's when it goes deeper.
Yeah.
Oh.
See? He knows what I'm
Deeper.
talking about.
We're playing some porn.
Darker.
That's cute.
I think if it does that, you should just call it a Mexican mudslide.
Oh, that's when it comes out.
Do you want me to give you a Cleveland steamroller?
No.
What?
Do you want a Cleveland steamroll?
Makes a vacuum hum.
No, but I would like a cinnamon roll.
You know what?
It's
If
not
there's a
something
video
sexual.
of that.
No, now he's gonna send it to you.
Wait, what? What are we sending?
This is all going terribly wrong.
Yeah, there's fighting happening.
Look at what you named it.
Oh yeah, so fuck that. It's going perfectly well.
I was gonna say, what did you
When
expect?
life gives you lemons.
Maybe we should take that intermission.
Oh, we're about ready to wrap up.
Okay.
You're a rep.
The fighting is happening.
The sexual tension is real.
Remember, kids, champagne, not even once.
Say red light. Say red light.
Remember,
What?
kids, get 8 hours of drugs, don't do school, and drink your milk.
Drink your
Especially
sleep.
the drugs part.
Oogie!
The stranger offers you drugs, you say thank you because those are expensive.
Yeah. And when does a stranger ever offer you drugs?
So real story.
I've been
Often.
offered drugs a lot.
Yeah.
So real
I
story
don't go
about
outside.
drugs. I was in Abbott Acres once with a couple of friends.
Oh, I know this story.
You may. This guy walked up to us and he was like, "I'll give you $20 to hold on to this for me." And he hands us a whole bag of black tar heroin.
Oh.
So
So
you
naturally-
took the $20 in?
I flipped it and made 1,000.
I mean, if you are, thank you.
Okay, Hitler.
What happened?
He said,
For all you know, I'm whacking it right now, but that's for
Oh.
me to know
You
every.
gotta accept a message.
I get it.
Oh no. Christina, I don't know what this says.
Not a lot.
I'm pretty sure.
just gonna stare like a fucking retard into the camera, and hopefully we'll get more viewers.
So are we all just staring into the camera?
Yeah,
right
we
now?
are. Waiting for a fight to break out.
Yeah.
Paige is trying to get more viewers over here.
Not fight. Fuck.
Make love, not war. Not don't fight. Fuck.
Yeah.
I want to go home and fuck.
Fuck, you're the
But my
ass daddy.
vagina exploded on the way here.
Put down a towel.
Get some extra sheets.
Hey, do it in the shower.
It's like the first day though. It's kind of weird that.
Oh yeah.
You know, this would
Usually
make
wait
an
like a few
amazing
days
like,
in, like
build-up.
when it's light.
It starts out nice and soft, and then
What, Luigi?
What the Luigi?
you can put it on the tip of this for some extra girth.
What?
What in the Luigi?
Wow.
Wow.
You scared me with the things.
I'll scare you with the things.
Somebody must be small, otherwise she'd be just terrified of it.
What? Am I small?
Yes.
I thought it was a little bit bigger. But okay.
How long?
Me?
Oof.
5'4"?
Oof. She said somebody must be small, otherwise she'd be terrified of big things. Otherwise she would be terrified of big things.
My son's pretty small. Yeah, he's only like 3 feet tall.
Fight.
I'm talking about your fiance's dick.
Oh no, that's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Not amazing, not extravagant. Fine.
I'm okay with fine.
It's a penis. I enjoy doing the sex.
And welcome to 3rd grade. I enjoy doing the sex, guys.
3rd
I
grade?
feel like that's something I have
I had a girlfriend
said.
in kindergarten, okay?
Did you guys enjoy doing this?
She tried. I couldn't even get it up. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her, but
What the fuck?
We
Why
just had a
should-
personal level of
You guys should be,
podcast.
Deciding what crayon tastes better. Not trying to do the sex.
hey, come into my closet. Okay, you should kiss me. I'm too young for this.
I'm terrified.
I've had a fucked up life, okay?
Yeah.
You don't know about it.
Oh, I could probably tell.
He'll be your dad. He already said
You
he
don't
would.
know about it.
Take him under your wing.
Oh, don't take this.
On me. Take me on. Oh, we went the metal route. Okay. So I put my nuts in a vice grip for nothing.
There are people upstairs trying to sleep.
Oh,
There's a fight.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah. I like whatever that thing
I see the
is.
seabird
Because
from
from
here.
far away, that looks like a little hat.
fair enough. It does.
It doesn't it?
It looks like that,
It looks like a hat, and then it's got like the little glasses. Looks like a detective.
and then he's got a
It's
really
like
good
magic.
shirt.
Hey, Elvin bitch. Welcome to the world of trolls.
Welcome to the internet.
He's fucking
Version
with
3.0.
you.
I would love to see a BBC documentary like that. Fucking with trolls.
I was wondering when you said BBC. I'm like,
Big black chicken.
I would love to see a BBC.
Oh, the old meme
What?
with the white little white girl.
You got some.
Look at all those chickens!
Look at all those chickens. Oh Jesus.
All of the air just left Allison.
Oh, we lost a member.
Allison is now dead.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
What did you do to her?
She didn't do anything.
What did you do?
She didn't do anything. She did it to herself.
She started talking about the chickens.
She was talking about the BBC and she was like, remember the vine? Look at all those chickens.
The old meme with the poor meme with all the black guys.
No, she turned into the one meme. I don't mean
Five
me to
guys,
be
one girl.
no. She was like, I don't mean to be racist, but Asians are.
This is the most appropriately named podcast ever.
Exactly.
Do you need a hug? She's crying.
You should go down there and help her.
You just want to see my butt. Allison, I can't help you because I'll see my butt.
Aaron, do you have any ending thoughts you want to put out there?
Eat.
We want internet to see my tears.
Hey.
Why are we spelling things?
It's a meme.
Just so you know, Greg taught me this. If you touch your
Third
nose
tier.
like this, it'll help you calm down. You like push?
You look like a dumbass.
You gotta like push it though.
All for
Other
you,
way.
bitch.
Other way.
Guys, thank you for joining us this week. We will be back next Friday at 8 p.m. Central.
Awesome.
Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Discord, what else?
Flesh wound.
Twitter
Meet
at
me.com.
Ensuing Chaos. Twitter is actually at Ensuing C. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Anybody else have any?
You can find us on 4chan.
No.
What's that one thing called? Tinder.
Grinder.
Grindr.
Good night, everybody.
I love you all.
Thank you for
Come
coming
back.
to our dumpster fire.
Make love to me.
We'll relight
I'm
next week.
lonely.
I just want to.